Immediately after that briefing at 12:30 p.m., there will be a press conference by Ted Chaiban, the Director of Emergency Programs at UNICEF. Mr. Chaiban will brief on his recent trip to the Central African Republic. That's it from me. Yes, Masood.
Yeah. On this Middle East peace process, which is, as Mr. Kerry said today in Rabat, is basically going down the drain. I mean that both parties, both the Israelis and the Palestinians, have taken steps which have undermined the process. My question is, has the United Nations so-called quartet done any of its work or has participated in any way to move the process forward now that it's dying?
Yes, as I believe, yes, back to you. This is going round robin a bit.
Yeah, I just want to know about the Egyptian, 538 Egyptian, the death threat. Have they been, I mean, has the United
Please use the microphone, Masood.
Sorry. Has the United Nations, what I'm asking, on this death threats to the Egyptian, 538 Egyptian, has the United Nations had received any assurances from the Egyptian military government that they will reconsider them or that they will be given separate trials? Because at this point in time, it's an en masse, order given for a death sentence to these people.
Well, as you know, we have made our views known. We've discussed our concerns about this as
Egyptian government given you any assurances is what the thing is, or have anybody spoken with the United Nations at all?
we've been in touch with the Egyptian authorities. We're waiting to see how this works, both in the legal system in Egypt and with the government of Egypt. Matthew.
Sure, Farron. I wanted to ask you about the Office of the High Commissioner of Human Rights' I guess, findings or preliminary findings on the killings in Bangui. Many people are now saying, at the same time that Chad has said it's pulling its peacekeepers out, how will this impact accountability? What's the sort of, first of all, are those who did this firing in any way related to those who are working with MISCA? Are they still in the country? And how does this overall seemingly pretty outrageous event of shooting into a crowd without provocation, how does this impact DPKO continuing to use Chadian peacekeepers in Mali and elsewhere? What will be the connection between accountability for those who committed these acts and the continued use of peacekeepers from the same military in Mali?
Well, first of all, these are, as you have acknowledged, preliminary findings. We'll have to see what further work the team is able to do, but they are trying to get accountability for what happened on the ground. And of course, we'll have to see what their findings are as we get more information from the team about what they've determined. It is not determined whether or not these particular troops were in MISCA or not. It's quite possible that, in fact, they were not part of MISCA. But in any case, we're having the team go forward with their findings. And as you know, anytime we accept troops for UN peacekeeping, they have to go through a vetting process. So, of course, no troops who are found guilty of atrocities would be included in UN peacekeeping.
But some have said that this Special Forces unit is actually run by a relative of the President Deby. So I wanted to know, I mean, DPKO deals with the Chadian military at a high level in terms of recruiting peacekeepers. So they obviously have some leverage. I just wanted to know if there's any connection between the Human Rights Geneva Council trying to get accountability and DPKO, which actually has the leverage to get accountability.
You use the formulation some have said a few times, but in this case, what we'll need is to get the facts from the team, and we'll await what they actually find in terms of the further details behind this particular incident and who was involved. Yes. Have a good weekend, everyone. I've been here for an hour, Matthew. Standing for an hour is tough.